Hey everyone, it's Daniela, TallGirlDani, and in this video I just want to talk a little bit about length checks. So I don't do them, and the reason why I don't do length checks is because I honestly don't really care that much about length. I just found that when I first went natural and I first did my big chop and I had a TWA, I was a little obsessed with my hair growing as fast as possible so that, I could wear certain styles and so that I could do more with it, because basically I was just kind of insecure about having short natural hair. I went from pretty long, relaxed hair I transitioned for a while until I had what I felt like was a decent amount of natural hair. Well, actually, that's not really the case. What really happened is that I was transitioning when it was getting hot outside, and it came to a point where I just couldn't deal with transitioning anymore, and I just went to my stylist. Tamika at Wesley Styles is my hairstylist. She's amazing. And I just said, you know what, I'm ready, I'm not doing this anymore, and I decided to do a big chop. And I had a decent amount of hair, I guess maybe about like 2 inches. So it wasn't a full, complete, big chop where I had like a low Caesar. It was, I did transition and I did have maybe about 2 inches of hair. But I remember my first year of being natural, I was just so, I wouldn't say I was obsessed with length, but I definitely did not go get a trim for my entire first year of being natural. So I didn't cut my hair again until 1 year after my big chop, which probably isn't the best practice. It's important to get your hair trimmed pretty regularly and to see a professional. I mean, I'm not one to cut my hair myself. I'm a little afraid to do that, so I leave it to the professionals to cut my hair. But for me, it's just more important to have healthy hair. So if my hair, is unhealthy and it grows, I feel like what's the point of having long hair if it's going to be unhealthy? So I do health checks. I look at my hair and I make sure that it's healthy, that it's not dry, that it's not breaking when I do it. And I try to get regular trims. I used to go every 6 months because that's what worked at the time when my hair was shorter. But as my hair is getting longer and it's changed, maybe I'll do another video about that, how my natural hair has changed from big chop to now. It definitely it's easier to get damaged, maybe because I'm manipulating it a lot more. And my stylist recommends that I get trims every 3 months. So that seems to work. I mean, I look at pictures and I see that my hair is growing. I know that it's growing. When I see people who haven't seen me in a while, they say, wow, your hair is growing. So that's enough for me. It does not grow as fast as some of the people, the natural hair people that I follow on Instagram or on other social media, or even some people that I know. There are some friends I have who big chopped after me, and their hair grew way faster and they've passed me a long time ago. And it's, kind of amazing that, some people's hair grows at a crazy rate and some people's hair grows at a slower rate. So I think it's important to just not get too caught up in length or to have length goals. I see a lot of people who say, oh, my goal for this year is bra strap length, or my goal for this year is, waist length. Not to knock anyone's hair length goals, I just know that that's not something for me. And I think that if I set goals like that, not to say that I would set myself up for disappointment, but I just think that's a lot of pressure to put on you in something that, it's not that much in your control. I mean, you could take like hair supplements and you can, do a lot of protective styling, which is something that I don't really do either. I'll maybe do another video about that. But I just don't think, for me, it's not healthy to do length checks and to obsess over, you know, how much my hair is growing, at what rate, and you know, and how long, and it's just not a big deal to me. To me, it's more important to have a healthy head of hair. So I'm just curious, post your thoughts, your comments. If you do length checks, do you feel like they're helpful to you? Do you feel like they help you maintain the health of your hair by doing these length checks? Or do you find that, you know, doing length checks leaves you somewhat disappointed? I'd be interested to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below. Thanks again to all my subscribers, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.